Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Nudie, and this Leo in the third house, back with another read. This is going to be another random read for another random sign, but this time is not random because you're at the end of the jar. So this is Libra. All right. So Libra, this reading is going to be for you. It's not even going to be a surprise. So we're just going to see what's shaking and baking and get started. All right. So wham. Let's go. Overall energy. All right, we'll go with it. This is your home planet, Venus. All right, so this is love and being diplomatic in love, okay? Being civil, being fair, but also being a bit opinionated, you know, or maybe even looking at love from a more detached point of view, you know, being passionate, yet maybe there's an energy of, okay, conclusions are within reach. So this could be an ending here. So there's like a hot, cold, you know, there's a hotness to it. It's a hot, cold, or, you know what I mean? That's what I'm getting. Almost like a push-pull, you know. Sometimes it's really romantic, sometimes it's really cold and distant, and that's where the energy is feeling like. Let's hold on before we even get too far. What's the energy that you're going to need to be in during this time? Energy that you're going to need to be in during this time. Okay, getting money could be in your Leo energy, could be dealing with the Leo, could be dealing with your Virgo energy. This is of you getting what you want, though others may be taking advantage of you while you're getting what you want. You know, or this could be also showing other people how it's in their best interest to help you. You know, so it's like you'll get what it is that you desire, what you want, but it may come after people getting more from you than what you really wanted to give. You know, or just people getting more than you did initially. So it might have been like unfair, or unequal balance. You know, but this is learning about being more outgoing. All right, speaking the truth. King of Swords, the first energy out. Could be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right, we got Taurus, we got Leo, we got Scorpio, and we got Aquarius again. So you know that's the world. So you're thinking about new cycle, new chances. All right, success is really on your mind. All right, you have a fear of self-sabotage in this whole situation. Queen of Pentacles under the bottom of the deck. So you're worried about material, you're worried about fame. Not fame, but I just said fame because I'm thinking about the sun. All right, so maybe you're worried about fame, or you're worried about success. You're worried about fortune. You know, because I see a lot of pentacles here, all right? See a lot of pentacles here. So you may have to leave a Leo in the past, or leave, because I see this 8 of Cups right next to the sun. So you may be having to leave a Leo in the past. There's going to be energy of people giving you money, because Fortuna is about getting money or inheritance, having stuff that you didn't have to work for. And this is also that 8 of Pentacles energy here too. So getting money that you may not have to work for. You know, there's a lot of potential here. You know, maybe things are moving a little slower than what you were hoping for. Maybe, okay, so this is what I'm kind of feeling. You might be looking at this Leo, or looking at this person who's kind of childish, right? You may be looking at them and thinking that maybe there's potential for a brand new beginning, or for a start, or for something solid, but it's just not quite moving or showing you the fruits yet. It's taking a long time, because it's the 7 of Pentacles. So you're coming in as this energy of transition into being a straight talker, a straight shooter, a no bullshit type of person, you know, a bit detached, a bit cold, but just telling it like it is. You're transitioning into that type of person to just kind of keep it real. Yet there's an energy of being very emotionally evolved, a lot of emotional depth, and that charmingness to it. So maybe you're going to deliver a message with a lot of charm and a lot of emotion, but kind of straight to the point, you know, getting straight to it. Like, it's going to be loving. So it's like detaching with love. That's what that Aquarius and the Venus is. Detaching with love, because conclusions are within reach. You know what I mean? So this is about harvest, because Demeter also shows up as harvest, which is the end of a cycle, end of a period, ending. Okay, so maybe this is having to do with like giving attention, or giving money, giving resources, you know, helping out. You know, it could be that, because Aquarius energy is humanitarian. It's very friendly. It's very, you know, caring about others. And with this King of energy, with this King of Cups and this King of Swords energy, this is like a person who expresses their emotions, but they're very straightforward with the way that they express their feelings. It's not a bunch of games. It is warm, and it is sometimes a bit playful, you know, and it's a bit funny, you know, like you can be sarcastic with the way that you express your feelings sometimes, you know, and that's it. But it's blunt, and it's straightforward. You know, it's no confusion to it. And so the advice here is 8 of Cups, which is walking away from what it is that you've already invested in emotionally. You know, for a brand new beginning, you may need to spend time alone, or if you're needing to walk away from this situation, it's because when you walk away from a situation that's emotionally, I want to say emotionally draining. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be emotionally draining, but when you walk away from a situation that is no longer emotionally fulfilling, you go off and you spend like a little bit of time. And what you do is a introspection. Now, you don't have to always go off and be lonely, but you go off and you have an introspection of why was I attracted to people, or why was I attracted to situations where I wasn't getting my needs met. You know, and so that may be what's being activated here. So I wouldn't be surprised to see if root chakra shows up and heart chakra or sacral chakra shows up together. You know, either root chakra and sacral chakra, or heart chakra and root chakra should probably show up, or solar plexus and root chakra should probably show up. But we'll see. You know, because I see a lot of yellow. So solar plexus will probably show up, because this is about personal power, being authentic, being true to yourself, and that's usually a lot of Aquarius energy. So I'm getting this energy of you really just desiring new opportunities, new chances. You want to see new faces, new, you know, like maybe even travel. You know, it's just a fear, like, you know, you don't want to put the work into the wrong place, or you don't want to spend your time, you know, trying to repair something that isn't going to, you know, produce the fruit that you're looking for, or isn't going to produce the value that you're looking for. You know, because it's kind of like it's taking forever to produce anything. It's not showing you what you're looking for. And so you're in an energy of transitioning into becoming a person who stands in their power and speaks clearly about what it is that they want and they need, you know, but also in a way of it's warm. It's not, like I said, it's very warm. It's not cold and detached. You know, that's what that Aquarius and that Venus energy, that's hot and that cold. That might be what I was feeling in the beginning, a hot and a cold type of thing, you know. But you might come off a bit harsh or a bit brash, you know, maybe even a bit disrespectful. There's going to be what is this? What am I trying to call it? A misunderstanding. There's going to be a misunderstanding, miscommunication. You know, someone's going to come off a bit harsher, a little bit bolder, like a little bit more ruthless than need be. You know what I mean? Even when you walk away from it, you know, there's going to be like a misunderstanding. This is going to upset someone, all right? This is going to make someone jealous as well. I want to see something about that. Let's just use this deck. I want to see what's up with this King of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. Damn, I just shuffled all those cards away. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Could be dealing with a Virgo. And that's about what I got. Could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. So let's get the clarification for this King of Wands. Two of Swords. They're not going to understand. Yeah, it's going to be a misunderstanding because you got Two of Swords. They're not going to understand, or they're not going to be wanting to see the truth of this situation. They're not going to be wanting to let this go. They're not going to want to let it go. You want to have new experiences and new opportunities, and you want to kind of like, you know, get outside of this pattern. You want to have a brand new cycle, but they're not going to want to let this go. They're not going to want to let this end. Okay. So, well, why wouldn't they want you to let this end? Why wouldn't they want them to let this end? Five of Pentacles. They depend on your resources. They depend on your money. Five of Pentacles. Without you, they would go broke, or they would be suffering. They would be in poverty. You know, they need you for your money. This has to do with finances. People are giving you money. This is what fortune is about. Fortune, this is the energy that you're going to be in. Other people are going to be giving you money. You know, you're going to be receiving this. And so this is what it's about. You having money, you getting resources. And so if you decide to walk away from them emotionally, it's going to leave them out in the cold with very little finances. They're going to be fucked up, and they don't want that. So that's what this is about. All right? They're not going to let you go because you got the finances. You got the bank. What I say? What I say? It's your boy, man. Come on. What I say? This is all for change. All right. This is all for transformation. This is, you know what I mean? But we don't have the we don't have the root chakra, but we do have the sacral chakra. All right. This is processing change. This is you moving on, moving power. This is that power that you need. This is almost like Thanos with the Infinity Stones. This is you powering up pretty much to make a choice for you. What vibes with you? What, you know, you're expanding. You're going into expansion mode. So you're about to be learning to nurture yourself. Or you're going to be going into an energy of nurturing yourself with this Eight of Cups, moving away, going into hermit mode, which is also about, you know, with the star connected to that. It's about, you know, healing yourself, you know, looking at your hopes and your wishes, you know, doing the inner work. So here you're going to be expanding. You might be dealing with this person because you may not feel like you're enough, or, you know, they have you in your head somehow. They're keeping you confused, you know, but what you're learning right now is self-love, you know, and that's what that King of Cups is. This is big self-love and communicating. This is having a lot of intellect, you know, with the King of Swords, having a lot of intellectual understanding and being very self-aware. This is solar plexus energy. All right. Sacral chakra energy. All right. Or heart chakra. This would be heart chakra. Heart chakra, and this would be your sacral. This is fire. So this would be your sacral. This is the passion that gets you going. All right. So you're learning to love yourself. You're learning to trust the unknown, to be open to the unknown, to the experiences, new experiences. All right. You're learning to create with pleasure. This is your creativity that's being activated right about now. You know, this is also receptiveness, being open to brand new opportunities. The experiences you were looking for, the divine has heard you, and they're going to bring it to you because you got two major arcanas. One in your subconscious was the sun, and your conscious was the world. So you're in alignment. Spirit is blessing you, is working with you, you know, with the way you're thinking and the way you're seeing yourself in the world. Spirit is with you, and now you're finding what actually resonates with you, who matches your vibe, who matches your frequency. This is what you're starting to notice. This is what's becoming made known or clear to you. All right, and this person doesn't want to let you go because you have a bright future ahead. You know, they see abundance in your future, and if you let them go, they're going to be out here with this Five of Pentacles. They're going to be left out in the cold. They're going to be their finances, poverty, impoverished. You know, they may be abandoned and left out. You may be the only support that they have left. They're going to be left out without you, you know, and that's it. You don't really want to put the work into it. It's like you've been waiting and you've been patient, but now you might be getting impatient right about now, you know. And so that's kind of the energy here. So you're in this energy of wanting, you come into the reading in the energy of wanting to transform, wanting to transition this into a better situation, you know, maybe move it forward, you know, and maybe it's not doing that. Maybe that's not happening. Maybe it's taking too long to transition. And so it's saying to walk away. To walk away. They're not going to want to let this go. They're going to get frustrated and jealous, and they're not going to want to let this go because you have the finances. You have the backing. If it's not finances, you have resources. You have a house. You have something that they need, and it's going to make them feel like they're missing out if you leave. All right? So this may be a person who always feels like they're right, you know, or they make you feel like you're not enough, and they keep you in your head. It's something like that here, okay? But what it says is you are being shown what is dissonant in your life, meaning what does not resonate with you anymore, what is not on your vibe. That's what you're being shown right now. It says, allow the beliefs that are not serving you to fall away and be open to your bright future. And then you have, take time to rest. And in that time, be open to creative pursuits. Surround yourself with things that please your senses and be gentle with yourself. So you're going to be choosing you. All right, you're going to be leaving this situation and choosing you. And there's going to be a lot of personal power, a lot of acceptance, and a lot of transformation going on. These are your three main chakras when it comes to transformation or changing your perception. You know, the third eye would be important in that as well. But these right here are what you call in new experiences for. Because here you're making an authentic choice and a decision to do what it is that's best for you. Here you're accepting change and letting go of resentment, shame, and guilt. And then here you're processing brand new experiences, allowing yourself to be open again to, you know, to seeing what life has to offer. This is that desire. This is the passion. This is your passionate creative side, your sacral chakra. This is your passionate creative side. Also your sensual side too, which is like getting comfy with your body. You know, maybe even working out, maybe eating better, maybe just spending time in a little snuggie. You know what I mean? You know, in a little snuggie with some hot chocolate. That's That's sacral chakra energy, nurturing yourself, respecting your body, valuing yourself. That's where you're in that energy of. And that's what this is teaching you, to value yourself, to put you first. That's what they were teaching you, because you're in a level of expansion and growing, and there's a conclusion that's within reach. And you're being, it's like you're either being tasked with sitting at the door and crying about it, or moving when the door closes, and that looks like that door has closed, and you need to be aware of it and start moving towards it, because there's a lot of sneaky stuff going on, and you may be getting used or abused, because that's what that Virgo energy is. Like, people are overusing you, and you may get what you want, but this is after you've given more than what what your fair share was. So they would be keeping you around because you're an asset. You have way more to offer than they do. Duh. Why would they not? You're keeping the lights on. You're putting bread on the table. This is what that pretty much would be. So they would be left out if you decide to leave. And that's what this is all about. Okay? So let's get this advice. What's the advice? Positive outcome. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something. So remember, keep your thoughts, attitudes, beliefs positive, and you will create a positive outcome. So, Libra, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and that's Leo in the third house.